Hey Beauts, today I decided to do the first video of my Back to Basics series. Basically, I'm filming a bunch of tutorials going back to the fundamentals, and today I did the eyes and I decided to go with this cut crease. So if you guys want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I already have one eye done and I'm going to zoom you guys in to this eye so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is the Anastasia Contour Cream Kit and I'm going to take the shade Fair just to prime my eyes with the Sephora airbrush concealer brush. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes, and this is something that I didn't do for a long time, but this makes all the difference because it makes your eyeshadows pop and it just primes your eyes and make your eyeshadows last longer. So now that I put it with the brush, I'm gonna go in with my Real Technique sponge and I'm just gonna blend it out just so it's like nice and seamless. So I have a little bit of powder and I'm just gonna, oof, that's a little too much. Okay, I'm just gonna press it down. Okay, so for this step, you guys want to take either like a black pencil or a gel liner because we're gonna be like smudging it out. So you don't want to use a liner, like a liquid one, because you won't be able to blend it out. So I'm gonna take a gel liner and I'm gonna create a line on my crease. So with your finger, you just want to touch your eye and just find the little bone, and that bone is where your crease is. So just take the little brush, you're gonna apply the gel liner. If it's a pencil, it would be a little bit easier, but I'm using a gel liner. And I'm just gonna start creating a line, but all I'm doing is following my natural crease. Okay, so depending on how dark you guys want your cut crease, you want to keep going back and forth and defining that line. You don't want to take it too in because we're going to be blending it out and it's going to reach over here either way. Okay guys, so in this look I use a total of 5 brushes, and this is a e.l.f. defining brush and it's just like a fluffy angle brush, and I use this shade right here to help me blend the black line we created to cut the crease. Okay, so with that shade I'm just applying it right on top of the black, and this is gonna help me blend out the black so there's no like harsh line. Okay guys, so I'm gonna take a blending brush just to blend with no eyeshadow on, and when you buy a blending brush you want to make sure the size is good compared to your eye. You don't want to get one too big because then your eyeshadow is actually gonna go too up and it's gonna look messy. Okay, so when we blend, I like to start in the outer part of my eye and then just work my way in, and then out in windshield wiper motions until I'm happy with how blended my eyeshadows are. Okay, so in the upper part of my crease I use these 2 shades and I just mix them together. I'm gonna apply it right on top of my crease but not too high up, so you want to still touch your crease but just the color, take it a little bit high up and do the same motions. Little tip when you guys are blending, start off with a little bit of eyeshadow and then add on as you guys like. It's easier to blend it out with a little bit than to start off with a lot and then you guys have like a hot mess in your eye. So I'm going back in with the same dark brown we went in the beginning just to define the crease a little bit more. And I'm just applying it, I'm not really blending much. And then I'm going to go back in with the same blending brush and then just focus the blending right on the outer part. So with the same little brush we created the black line, and with the same thing we prime our eyes with, I'm just gonna cut my crease. Now, to know where your eyelid is, basically just look straight ahead, and whatever you guys can see is your eyelid. That's your visible eyelid. So you want to look a little bit down, and whatever is under that black line we created, we're just gonna carve it out. Okay, so the normal cut crease, we would actually extend it out, but I'm actually gonna stop it right here. So, like creating a half moon shape. Since we already have the primer under, and it's the same product, I'm not gonna worry about getting the entire lid. I'm just gonna get my finger and make sure everything's blended out. I'm gonna take for my lid this gold shadow right here, and then for my highlight brow bone and my inner corner highlight, I use the one up, which is more like a champagne. So I'm just packing on the shadow right where we put the cream. And to make it pop even more, I'm just gonna take my handy finger, then just pop it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking the same shading brush and I'm gonna be highlighting my brow bone. So to know where that is, just look at your brow, and the little arch of your brow right under is where you guys would highlight. So just apply the champagne shade right there. And I'm gonna be taking the same shade and I'm gonna put it in my inner corner or tear duct area. So now I'm gonna do the eyeliner, guys, and a little tip to do your eyeliner, look down again so you guys see where your lash line is. So I like to start at the beginning of my eye and just create a line. Try to stick as close to your lash line as possible, just so that you don't go too up and ruin the makeup. Okay guys, so the closer that you bring the eyeliner in, the closer the eyes look. So I'm not gonna take it super in, I'm just gonna leave it right where the little eyeball starts. Okay, now to do the wing, I'm gonna do again little strokes. And when I get to the little tail, what I like to do is just create one line. I like to put my pinky for support, and I'm just gonna flick it off like so, and then I'm just gonna connect it to the line we created. Now to know how high you guys take the line in the middle, just look straight forward and make sure you guys are not covering the color on the lid. So just kind of measure that. So I'm going back in with the same little fluffy angle brush, and I'm just going to do my bottom lash line. Bottom lash line is pretty easy, you just want to follow your natural lash line. So a little tip is just to start at the corner of your eye and then just little strokes, working to the inner part of your eye. The darker you guys make your bottom lash line, the more dramatic your makeup is gonna look. And and also the more you bring it in. So if you want to make it less dramatic, just stop it right here. If you guys want to make it super dramatic, then take it all the way up here. So to help blend the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the same brush and the one shade we put right on the crease. I'm going to put it right under that, just to help it blend. And I'm going to stop it right before my tear duct, which is this little semicircle right here. Okay, so I just wiped the little brush again, and I'm going to take the same gel liner and I'm just going to put it in my waterline. A little tip is just take your pinky, kind of pull down your eye just a little bit, and then put it right there. Okay guys, so I'm back with my face done. I literally just put mascara on. If you guys want to see more of these back to basic videos, then definitely give it a like, and I will see you guys in my next one.